What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Driven by DN. My name is Donald, and today I'm going to be making a very detailed tutorial of every single button in the new 2025 Toyota Camry. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, so we're currently sitting in the driver's seat of the brand new 2025 Toyota Camry. This is the XSE trim, but most of the buttons will be the same throughout all of the trims. All right, let's get started. Let's go from left to right. So as we look down here, these are pretty traditional buttons, just your window controls. This is the child lock for the windows, which locks all the windows except the driver's window, but this switch will still work, just not the ones that are not on the driver's door. These are just door locks. This is to flip left and right to adjust those mirrors right there. All right, moving over here, automatic high beam. What that does is at night when you're driving, you have that setting on, it will automatically toggle on the high beams when it doesn't sense any cars on the oncoming lane, so you won't blind anybody, but you will also get the best visibility. And once it senses a car, it'll go ahead and turn off the high beams for you. Right here, traction control off. Pretty simple. You hit it once and the traction control is off, but if you hold it for a few seconds after it says traction control turned off, it will turn off every safety system. So the VSC pre-collision system and everything, it'll turn off, and now you completely have zero driver assistance features. This button right here controls the brightness of the dash. Here's a blank, but I'm pretty sure on the premium package, XSE and XLE models, we have a toggle here for the heads-up display. This is the trunk, this is the fuel door, and yeah, that's about it for this area right here. Moving on to the steering wheel, these four buttons right here, that D-pad is for controlling this screen right here, the gauge cluster. And if y'all want a very detailed tutorial on how to control and personalize this instrument cluster, I will be putting a link down below in the description for that video, or you can just go on my channel and you'll see that video. I uploaded like a few days ago, maybe a week ago, and it'll tell you everything you need to know about that sensor gauge cluster. This button is just return, same thing. This OK, same thing for that. This is for your phone, so if you have Apple CarPlay or just your Bluetooth device connected, if you hit that, the phone will come up. This is your volume control for the music. This is the voice command control. Now if you hit this once, it'll go it'll toggle the Toyota voice control system, and if you hold it, it will toggle Siri if you are on Apple CarPlay, and I believe Google Assistant if you're on Android. I'm not that sure about that one, but I'm pretty sure it's some type of assistant for Android Auto as well. Coming over here on the right side of the steering wheel, you can see these are the cruise control buttons in this area right here. This is for your lane departure and lane keep assist. This is for the cruise control itself. This is for the cruise control mode. Now, for this new Camry, you can choose between adaptive cruise control or just a traditional cruise control where it just keeps the same speed forever. And this is just plus and minus for the speed for the cruise control to cancel the cruise control, and this is the following distance for the adaptive cruise control. Moving down here, these are skip and rewind buttons for the media. Down here is the audio source mode. You can cycle between AM, FM, Sirius XM, Bluetooth, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, things like that. All right, now that we're done with that, let me turn off this real quick. All right, let's move on over here. Now, mainly in this row, this is just climate control stuff. So this, you hit that for automatic climate control. So if you set it to, like, for example, right now I have to set it to 68. If I hit auto, it'll just adjust the fan speed, where the air is coming from, all of that by itself to make it as comfortable as it can for you at your desired temperature. Over here is the heated seats. Now for more equipped models, you will have a ventilated seat option right next to the heated seat button. Over here, another heated seat for the passenger side, And this button right here is called S mode. Now, what S mode is it basically, when it is on, it'll only direct the air conditioning to the front seats and not to the back seats. So the theory behind that is, if there's nobody sitting back here, there's no need to use this, right? So to conserve a little bit extra gas, when this is on, the AC won't pass through here, and it will be just directed up to the front seat passengers. Down here, this is the off button for the climate control system. So if you press this, everything just shuts off. This is for the front defroster, blows the air out of that vent right there, as you can see. This is the rear defroster, so for that back window right there, and as well as the side mirrors. This is the temperature control for the driver's seat. This is the fan speed for the climate control. This right here is the heated seat, not heated seats, excuse me, heated steering wheel. This is where you want your air to go. So if you want it just to blow to your face, or both face and your foot, or just your foot, things like that, you know, the basics, that's the button for that. Now this is for your passenger climate control. Now this is dual zone, so you can have 2 different temperatures on both sides. Now this sync button right here, basically, as you can see right now, it says 68 for the driver and 70 for the passenger. You hit that and it syncs with the driver, so now your air conditioning system is just one temperature. This is the recirculation button for the air, and this is the AC toggle. Now, one thing I've noticed about this car is that this AC toggle stays off no matter what. Like right now, the air conditioner is on, it's blowing ice cold air, but this is off. And whenever I turn, I hit the button for on, the light will come on, but I will feel the same thing. And then whenever I turn the car off and turn it back on, it'll just become off again. But the car basically always has the AC on, so I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Now, before we move down here, let's just get these buttons up here. Now, this is your light control for your driver and passenger map lights, and this is for your basically dome light that turns on all 4, so for the back seat as well. Sunroof controls, this is for the shade, and this over here, if you push it, the sunroof tilts up, and if you pull it back, the sunroof actually opens and moves back. This button is for your SOS, so roadside assistance, or in case you need any emergency help. That's basically where you push to get it. And I believe that is a paid subscription after your trial expires. I'm pretty sure the trial when you buy your car brand new is 1 year, but I'll have to double check on that. But I'm almost certain it's 1 year, you get it free, and then after that you have to start paying a monthly subscription. All right, moving down here, you can see these 3 buttons. 1, 2, and 3. These are the home link buttons. So what this is just basically garage door opener or gate opener, whatever you want to link to it. Yeah, whatever devices you have that are home linked compatible, you can just program it 3 different presets to whatever you would like. All right, moving down here, these 3 buttons right here are your drive modes: Eco, Normal, and Sport. Eco is basically your most economically friendly drive mode, which conserves gas. Normal is just your normal everyday driving mode. That's what I leave mine on the most. And Sport is the sportier version. It'll prioritize power over efficiency, so that you would see the engine kick on more often when you're accelerating, and the steering actually gets a little stiffer, and the accelerator is very noticeably more responsive. Down here is brake hold. So what this is if you have your foot on the brake, like for example at a stoplight, let me demonstrate for you. So when you press this, you see that green right there, and for example you're driving and you're at a red light, so you're pressing on the brake, and then once you're waiting at the red light, you can see that orange hold thing. That means that the brake hold system is activated, and you can take your foot off the brake. As you can see, in the car is still stationary, and once the light turns green or you need to get going again, you just tap the gas pedal and the car will start moving again. And just to and at another red light, you just repeat the process, and that's it. So yeah, that's basically what brake hold is. EV mode is, well, it's exactly what it sounds like. It turns your car into an electric vehicle, but it isn't really a very efficient setup, since you can only go like maybe like half a mile to a mile before the engine kicks back in, and if you cross a certain speed or press the gas down too far, the engine kicks in anyway. So it's basically, I guess, so you can like move your car down your driveway or down the street, or take very short trips to a neighborhood mailbox or something like that. That's what I mostly use it for. Down here's your electronic parking brake. You pull it up to engage it, and you push it down while holding the brake to disengage it. Over here, passenger door locks and window controls. And that's it. I believe I've covered every single button in this cabin. Oh, last one. This toggles your volume and your power for the audio system. And yeah, that's about it, guys. That's all the buttons in the brand new 25 Camry, as you can see. I hope y'all enjoyed this video and found it very helpful. If you did, please leave me a like. I greatly appreciate that. And if you want to see any content about this car or anything else, any more tutorials, or if you want me to make a video on the center infotainment system, just comment down below, let me know, and I'll try my best to push that content out for y'all. And as always, I appreciate every one of y'all for watching. Please like and subscribe, and have yourself a wonderful rest of your day.